40, you even had some issues downloading it. It took forever.
It did. It took a long time. And I don't even know how long. It was like an hour and a half, 2 hours or so. And I actually thought it broke my phone. But it did finally recover, and there are great features. We're going to dial in on that today. One of the best practices, though, which I have at the end if we have time, is you might want to wait a couple days because there's always bugs anytime you roll out new software. So that's one tip. So you might want to wait a few days if you want to bypass some of those potential issues.
All right, so what does it have for us?
All right, well, we're going to dive into, first of all, there's hundreds of new features, tons. Some of them are more obvious, some of them run in the background, and some of them are just plain fun. So the Messages app actually has had a complete overhaul. So we're going to focus in on some of the fun and really personalization features of the Messages app. So I'm actually already in Messages, and you can see some of the cool animations. But one of the big things that you can do, you see this new little button down here at the bottom. So you have 3 new buttons, and this one is actually for apps. And this is pretty unique, is that there's actually now there's apps within the Messages app. So this is a completely different new concept. And if I go down here, I can actually say add to. There's a store for iMessages. But what it does is it allows you to use any of these apps, and there's many more. I have the Cash app, the Weather Channel, some stickers, and I'll show you what those do. But what it allows you to do is to use these apps within Messages. So for instance, I'm going to go in here to Cash. I'm going to tap that, and I can actually say pay somebody $1 using the Cash app directly within Messages, or $5 or $10. Let's say we go to lunch. Rather than me having to jump out to Venmo or the Cash app, I can do it directly within Messages. So it's really pulling this like central functionality into your communication device.
Okay, let me ask you a suggestion or a question. So I send my sister all the time. We'll be looking at stuff and be like, oh, do you like this? Do you like this? Off of shopping. Would that work here?
Oh, well, that's interesting.
If it was, say, an Amazon or something, could you pull up items and send it through that way?
You might be able to. I don't know. I haven't checked to see actually if Amazon is an app. But if it's not, I guarantee you, I bet it will be soon. But that's exactly.
That would be super convenient.
And that's exactly where they're headed to with these apps. So that's the exact concept. So you get it. That's great. So some other just like fun things is you can do is like stickers. So I'm going to click on here so you can actually get stickers. Okay. And these are really fun. So if somebody sends you something, and maybe you sent that picture to your sister and you say, wow, that's cool. And you can actually send that to her. So rather than just putting the word wow, you're really adding.
Personalized.
That's exactly. Personalized and fun. Let me just show you a couple more that you can do. Some of that I've done. You can pull in weather app. Games, you can actually play games back and forth, so that's an iMessage app. Jib Jab, this is me.
I love Jib Jab.
So now you can do that right within Messages. Here's actually the cash payment that I sent to somebody. So just some really unique things that you can do to centralize that. Now, I'm going to show you another feature down here, which allows you to actually do drawing. So again, to personalize, let's say if you want to draw a heart, I'm using my finger to draw on the little pad here.
Oh, wow. Okay.
And I can tap that, and that actually sends that, and that's how they receive it.
Nice. Okay.
And then you can also do others. There's kisses. There's other things that you can do. You can do broken heart, stars. Let's see if I can get those to go. Whoops. Let's see. There you go. So if you wanted to send that to somebody, you could do that. And that sends it out to them. And you can even overlay that over pictures. So you can put in your picture and then put a kiss with it to animate it. So all kinds of neat things directly within Messages.
Okay.
One of the other things I want to show, this is actually in Photos. Now, Google has something similar to this. We're going to test this here and see how it works. But this will group your photos and turn them into really beautiful slideshows. This is from a trip. We'll see how we do here. See if we get our audio. See if we get it.
Oh, yeah, okay. All right, Francie, we're going to have to wrap it up.
Okay, so cool anyhow, I didn't do anything to do that. It actually created those on its own. Those are just some of the highlights. There's literally a ton more, and I've got those on the website at iPadWisdom.com.
Right, I was going to say, you can go there and get all the information that Francie's had today during Tech Time or our website, WLOS.com. Francie, thanks.
Thank you.
Ingrid, over to you.